Mr. President, let me thank you for recognizing me as the Sadana of Yobe and Yobe State.
No, the Zungu Senator, Smart Adeyemi, I didn't say you are Sadona of Yobe. I didn't want to divulge where you are, Sadona, but since you have decided to go to Yobe, I'll take you back to your destination. You are Sadona of Kuchugoro.
Your Excellency, this is one of the reasons why we are here. We are here as legislators to essentially and fundamentally make laws that will enhance the overall development of our nation. We are here to make this country a better place for everyone, irrespective of his background, as long as he is so qualified and a good citizen standing for the nation. Casualization, Mr. President, is a system of a white man collar's job, or what I can term the modern day slavery. It is an oppression, a debasement, and indeed a very moral system of highly qualified Nigerians who came from humble homes. In essence, Mr. President, a good percentage of those who have been captured into these categories of workers were people who were actually educated, qualified, but they come from less privileged homes and personalities of the nation. Mr. President, it is just inexplicable to have some of our citizens being captured under this devilish and wicked system of employment. And you see them working for years without any future for them where they have been so employed. I want to commend my colleague for bringing this bill. And I'm not in doubt that all of us will support this bill. It is just inexplicable, especially, Mr. President, in the banking industry in Nigeria, where you see girls who are educated, intelligent, they are perpetually put under casualization, and they push them to the elites for immorality so that they could be made to cover money for them. It is worse in the banking industry, Mr. President. And I want to say, Mr. President, that you will make history along with all of us if we insist that this system is devilish and it must not be allowed to stand any longer in Nigeria. You see young, educated girls who have been pushed into following men just for them to be able to get some money they call deposit by all systems, including some of the men. There are men who are into so many things because they have been under casualization. In the oil industry, it's the same story, Mr. President. These are very rich sector of the country, of the economy. That you cannot tell me why they should have workers for years on casualization, Mr. President. It is simply slavery. And I'm not in doubt, Mr. President, that you will support and put your weight behind this bill. Let it be passed into law, and let us have a new system, a new Nigeria, emerging from a system of employment that will guarantee the future of coming generation. Today, Mr. President, most of the youths you see today, they do not even have any future because this casualization is just a system of keeping some people as slaves in the industry. I submit, Mr. President, that whatever it will take us is a very straightforward bill. Let this bill be supported and let us pass it into law and stop the enslavement of our youth, our younger generation in the banking industry, in the oil industry, and some very few other industries. But this is a system that is more pronounced in the banking industry and in the oil industry. I also submit, Mr. President.
Thank you very much for more comments.